grease, peg leg.
Jumping Jesus.
What do you think you're doing?
Trying not to wet myself? There's that shoe. Where was it?
Under my pillow.
Frank.
I'm sick of you sneaking out on me.
Well, duty calls.
All work and no play makes Jane a dull broad.
You didn't think I was dull last night?
Last night? We were playing. But didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to shout another man's name while making love?
I figured old Jesus was exempt.
Well, if I catch this Jesus guy sending you flowers, he's gonna have to answer to me. Want to stop by the hotel later? For an encore?
I don't think your boss would approve of you making whoopee on the bureau's dime.
What J. Edgar doesn't know won't hurt him.
Hoover knows everything. He's like Santa. God, I hate these shoes.
Why don't you ditch him?
They're regulation.
Never known you to follow regulations.
Lieutenant would love an excuse to put me back with the girls in juvenile aid. Besides, they give me an air of authority.
They're giving you bunions. Well, listen, I wanted to ask you something.
Go ahead.
I was talking to this travel guy yesterday over in Quincy. And he said he gets these special promotions.
What?
He gets these special promotions.
Hold that thought. Yeah? Where? I'll see you in 20.
Who was that?
Jesus. He said he's coming over to punch your lights out.
Somebody died?
So it would seem. Kid went fishing off of Pier 17, reeled in a chunk of somebody's ear.
What kind of bait was he using?
I'll see you tonight.
Well, wait a second.
What?
Well, sit down.
I can't.
I gotta ask you something.
And I gotta run.
2 minutes.
Frank.
Sit. Here.
What's this?
Anniversary present.
What's anniversary?
4 months, 17 days since you first called me an arrogant, pig-headed idiot.
Seems like only yesterday.
You said it yesterday, too.
Tropicana Cruise Lines.
2 tickets to Havana.
What'd you do, win a rumba contest?
It's our honeymoon.
Whose?
Yours and mine?
I thought getting married was a prerequisite.
Well, how about that? Well, I was talking to this travel guy yesterday over in Quincy. He said, how'd you like to get on a slow boat to Cuba? Some kind of special promotion or something. So I figured, what the hell? But then I figured, what the hell? So, you want a honeymoon with me in Havana?
I don't know what to say.
Well, say yes.
I mean, it's all pretty quick.
Look, I know it's out of the blue, but you've been good for me. Got me off the bottle. Blew the dust off my life. And I think I've been good for you, too. We belong together, like a pair of bum shoes.
Where would we tie the knot?
Why not on the boat? We'll have the captain marry us. Come on, make an honest man out of me.
I thought you were an honest man.
I lied. What do you say?
Not yet.
Well, I'm not getting any better looking if that's what you're waiting for.
It's not you, Frank.
Well, you're not getting any better looking either.
Well, that was kind.
I'm sorry.
Look, you know there's nobody else on my dance card. You know that, right? All right, I'm coming already. If that's Woody, would you let him know I'm on my way?
What if it's Jesus?
Tell him I got a better offer.
From Americans. We now return to the hearings of the Senate Internal Security Subcommittee.
Mr. Chairman, the chair recognizes the senator from Wisconsin.
Mother!
I'd like the witness to tell this
Howdy,
committee
Hollinger.
where he spent the evening of December 31st, 1949.
New Year's Eve?
Was it or was it not at the home of Gordon Epstein, a former communist?
Gordon? Gordon's not.
You deny you spent the evening with Mr. Epstein?
Of course not. He invited my wife and I over.
And at that gathering, did you or did you not lead participants in singing a communist anthem?
Communist? I don't know any communists.
According to another guest, the witness, quote, placed a lampshade on his head and began singing, "When the red, red robin comes pop, pop, popping along."
Lampshade on my head?
James,
You want to take a walk?
a walk?
Well, since the leaves are so pretty,
Sure, after the hearings are over.
I guess I just wanted a chance to be alone.
We're alone.
Without your mom in the next room.
Oh, she won't bother us. She's on the phone with my Aunt Pidge.
Well, all right.
James? What is it?
Here.
Oh my goodness.
Do you like it?
It's beautiful.
It's real.
And so big.
That's what I asked for. Give me something big, I said. Because I got a big love for this little lady.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, hey, don't waste that kiss on my cheek.
Let's go show Mother.
Hold on. Read the inscription.
1 + 1 = 8?
It's an infinity symbol.
Oh,
Because our love is infinite.
I knew that didn't add up to 8.
Here, let's see how it looks on you.
My heart's racing.
We should have seen the jeweler's face when I said it was for Joe McCarthy's daughter.
Did he say something mean?
Heck no, you kidding? He gave me a discount, although it was still pretty steep. You know, with all the carrots at home. Well, anyway. There.
Oh, it's just perfect.
So you really like it then?
Of course, Billy, you know I do.
Well, I mean, well, you know what I mean. Do you? Will you?
Oh, of course, Billy, you know I will.
Shazam!
Now let's go show Mother.
Hold on.
Funny.
There's something I gotta tell you first.
I think I know what you're going to say.
I don't think so.
As long as you convert in time for the wedding, my parents will never be the wiser.
Convert?
Well, you can't expect me to be Jewish. I'm Irish.
Well, neither one of us should have to convert.
You don't believe in God as it is. What difference would it make to be Catholic?
I don't want to get into this now, all right? There's something I really gotta tell you.
Okay, then tell me.
You'll really marry me?
Didn't I just say so?
I know, but
But what? What do you have to tell me?
this should come as a bit of a surprise.
If it's anything like your last surprise, it's okay by me. James, what is it?
I'm a spy.
Ah!
I said I'm a spy.
What do you mean you're a spy?
I mean, I'm a Soviet spy.
So that's what you do all the time in New Mexico.
Well, not all the time.
And I've been telling everyone you're a physicist.
Well, I am.
But you're really a spy?
Not so loud.
Funny, that is so glamorous.
You mean you don't mind?
Are you kidding? Wait till I tell Daddy.
You can't tell your father,
Why not?
because it's a secret.
Well, you told me.
You're my fiancé.
Where do you find them?
Find what?
Soviets in the desert. They should send you to Moscow and orphan there. Though I wouldn't want to move to Moscow, which is so cold and
I
gloomy.
don't spy on
They
the
said New
Soviets.
Mexico's nice, though.
Did you hear me?
What?
I said I don't spy on Soviets.
I don't understand.
I don't spy on them. I spy for them.
Oh my God, you're a commie?
Well, I don't go to meetings or anything, but...
You're a commie?
Well, not really.
Commie! Commie! Dad, what's the matter? Did you call Mommy?
Nothing, Mrs. McCarthy. We're just playing Scrabble.
Incredible.
Oh, look, triple word score.
Well, keep it down, will you? Aunt Pidge is on the phone, all the way from Des Moines.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop it on you like that.
Why are you a commie?
I'm not a commie.
But you just told me.
I'm not a commie. Look, out there in the desert, we're building a bomb. A super bomb. A bomb so powerful that no nation on Earth should keep to themselves, even us. So I've been passing information along to the Russians so they can build one for themselves.
I thought they already had the bomb.
Well, the atom bomb is just a fission bomb. neutron splitting other atoms. But the super bomb is a fusion bomb. Neutrons joining other atoms.
So this one will kill people better than the other?
Look, the point is not to kill anyone. The point is, if only one man has a gun, then everyone else is in danger. But if two men each have a gun, then there's a balance of power. So we all stay safe.
Unless they both decide to shoot us.
Look, I don't want to argue about this. I want you to be my wife. So we'll never have to argue again.
All right, but you have to stop this spy business.
I will.
Promise?
I promise.
Good.
After I deliver this one less package.
James.
The last set of blueprints before we test.
No!
A 10-second handoff in Boston next
I
Friday.
said no.
It's simple.
You won't even be in the country by then.
I know.
You'll be in the middle of the ocean.
I know.
Then how do you expect to deliver a package in Boston? Oh, God, you want me to do it?
It'll be so easy.
Oh, God, James.
Just tell your mom you're visiting friends at Radcliffe.
I can't believe this.
It's totally anonymous.
First you tell me you're a commie.
I'm not a
Then you want me to be a commie.
I'm only asking you because you're my fiancé.
Do I have to take...
Mrs. McCarthy? Mrs. McCarthy, I've just asked your daughter for her hand in marriage, and she's agreed to marry me.
Really? Well, that's wonderful news. Did you hear that, Pidge? My little baby's all grown up and ready to be a wife.
That's it. Plenty of luminance. Hold it. Whoosh. Nice. What his pockets cut up?
Not much. A Beantown Library card. Expired.
That fits.
2 Tums, 36 cents in change.
I guess the killer whacked him for his wallet.
This guy wasn't robbed.
How do you know?
Nobody who'd kill for cash would leave behind that ring.
This is why you carry the badge. Oh, very optical, visual.
I thought you were all done here.
I'm finishing up a roll. It's a smooth gamma, tonal study.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey, photography's an art, you know. Ever heard of Henry Carter Bresson?
He that fat magician on Sullivan last week.
No, he's French. Wrote a whole book on capturing the decisive moment. So I don't care what those snooty sketch guys down at the station say. I'm an artist. Beautiful juxtaposition.
Looks like we got company.
Watch the camera.
Cab asked me identify a body.
You the super?
You the stenographer?
Detective Pelletier, ma'am. This here is Woody Coyle.
I love your gradient.
He's an artist.
Hey, you're that lady cop, aren't you?
Was it the skirt that tipped you off?
Nah, I read about you in True Detective.
Black-hooded heels.
Yeah, right.
Creative journalism. I'd appreciate your giving us a positive ID, Mrs.
Kravitz. Florence Kravitz. Kravitz with a K.
Have you ever seen a lifeless body before?
My ex-husband. Every night of our marriage.
Let me rephrase the question. Have you ever seen one of your own tenants drowned in a cardigan, dickie, and 2-tone shoes?
Nah, this is the first.
I'd hate to think it was a weekly event. So, what can you tell me about the stiff with the dickie?
Quiet type. He took the room next to mine. Sometimes he brought me fish.
Fish?
Yeah, he had Captain Destainer for Ogilvy's. You ever cook with herring?
I don't cook.
Very versatile fish.
Oh yeah, my mother made a red sauce with herring. You'd swear you're eating veal scalp.
Did he ever mention a Mrs.?
A missus?
Whoever's got the mate to this?
Oh yeah, she's back in the old country somewhere.
How about a mistress in the new one?
Isn't that kind of personal?
Not if she killed him.
Well, what if she did?
Oh. So there was a mistress. Do you know her name?
I'd rather show some respect for the dead.
This is how I show respect. Her name?
What about you? You married?
That is personal.
A mistress, huh? It's a nice girl like you wearing a holster instead of a wedding band.
Maybe I like a good mystery.
Marriage is a mystery. But two young, attractive people full of potential promise to love each other their worst? The mystery makes Dashiell Hammond look like a hack.
Now, about that mistress,
The man was unusually devoted to his wife. I can't imagine a mistress who put up with it. And what about you? You still waiting on Mr. Right?
as it so happens, I already found him.
Which one of you's got cold feet?
Maggie's got a case to unravel before she ties the knot.
You don't say.
Every hero. Moby Dick.
Woody!
Like the book.
Like the big fish that got away. He goes by a dozen different names. Sultan Toff, Lester Turakian, Sam Schmidt. Every time he makes a hit, he gets a new face. Poof.
You must have missed it in the True Detective. Now, I'd like to talk
Hey,
to
wait
you.
a minute. This is the guy with the mercury dime?
Bingo.
Like a signature. The
You know
crime
May I remind you that this is a crime scene, and this guy's killer needs catching too. Now, Mrs. Kravitz, aside from the occasional gift of herring, your tenant lied to you.
lied.
No cuts, calluses, dirt under the nails. He may have been a dentist, but he wasn't a waterman.
Why would he lie to me?
That's the $64 question. You'll be at your building all day?
I got live-in tenants too, you know.
I want to talk to all of them. Check out his room, his belongings. Make sure the door stays locked until I get back.
Oh, Maggie, can you and Mrs. Kravitz move in just a little bit?
What?
I got one shot left.
My hand's not done.
I'm going for Verite.
Woody.
That's it. A little closer. Perfect. Now say fromage. Whoosh.
Yeah, can you put a C note on Lucky Strike in the 7th corner? Oh, come on, Mike, you don't pay for this. I'm like,
Hold on to your socks.
I gotta go.
How come? Because I got big news.
What?
3 guesses.
Maggie said yes?
No,
Maggie said no.
that's not the big news.
Did she give you the tickets?
Maybe she just needs time to think it over.
Nah. Getting hitched is one of those things you should do without thinking too much. Like getting a tattoo. If you wander to the wrong side of town, you get drunk, you pay some lowlife to do the deed. And then you live with your mistake for the rest of your life.
You got 1 guess left.
I don't know. What?
I think I found our spy.
Get out of here. Who?
Borchevsky.
The fisherman.
The same.
How do you know?
I checked the harbor logs. Day after every meeting, Borchevsky goes to sea. January 7th, January 8th, April 19th, April 20th, July 30th, July 31st,
That means we're coming up on another.
which we gotta intercept. If we can't plug the leak at Los Alamos, we've gotta cork it here.
We better hump it out down to headquarters. Talk to the chief.
Let's go. Who is it?
Special delivery for Mr. Howard.
How special?
Oh, the femme fatale you ordered?
Is it COD? I'm a little short.
You'll grow.
Don't be so discreet on my account.
Hey, Pete.
Maggie.
Payphone on the pier was busted. Mind if I use yours?
We were just heading out.
Take a minute. Hilltop 6572.
What's your hurry?
I need an autopsy.
Yeah. No kidding. You look good to me.
Harry, Maggie, listen, I need you to cut me a body this afternoon. I know, believe me, I know. But we gotta move fast on this one. You're a Georgia peach, Harry. So, where are you boys off to?
Headquarters? Take a meeting with the boss.
Oh, big news?
Oh, Frank's got a lead on our spy.
That's my G-man. Who is it?
Russian fisherman named Borchevsky.
Borchevsky.
Yeah, why?
Andrei Borchevsky fishes for Ogilvy's.
You know him?
He's my dead guy.
Good. Good. That's what Campbell's soups are, Mother. Yes, dear.
You can stop now.
All right.
Did you hear me?
What was that?
Stop baking.
I can't.
You've been baking for hours. We'll never eat them all.
I'll send some down to your father in Washington. He works up such an appetite fighting the forces of evil.
Can't we just talk for a minute?
Oh, why, of course, dear. I need to tell you, what's the matter? You don't look like a girl who's just put a great big
something you felt awkward about?
Oh, yes, dear. Many times. But I told him if he wanted that, he'd have to find some Chinese call girl because no Christian wife would do it.
Oh!
What? Did James ask you to do something?
Well, yeah, but nothing like that.
Was it a number?
A number?
Or did it have something to do with a pair of handcuffs and a ripe tomato?
No, no handcuffs.
Thank heaven. Well, then what made you feel awkward?
Well, this morning, after he proposed, he told me something about himself that kind of took me by surprise.
What was that?
He said he's a...
What, dear?
not Catholic.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, what is he?
What do you mean?
If he's not Catholic.
Oh, he's a Quaker.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Quaker?
Yeah.
Huh. Dick Nixon's Quaker.
Is he?
Oh, yes, he's a very well-known Quaker.
How bad could they be then?
Uriah Pidge told me she visited a Quaker Mass once in Philadelphia.
Really?
I think it's a tourist thing there. Like the Amish.
What did she think?
Oh, it sounded just awful. When the priest never showed up, the whole congregation just sat there for an hour. Oh.
Well, we certainly shouldn't hold that against James.
Why, of course not, dear. To tell you the truth, I was kind of relieved when you said he was Quaker.
Relieved?
I was afraid you were going to say he's Jewish.
Okay, let's talk turkey. First, we made a Y incision and removed the chest plate. Took out the heart. Okay, let's talk turkey. First, we made a Y incision and removed the chest plate. Took out the heart, weighed it, cut it up. Pulled out the lungs, weighed them, cut them up. Yanked out the liver, the spleen, the kidneys, the bowels, chopped them up. Sawed open the skull, popped out the brain, sliced and diced. Bisected the neck, the spinal column.
You can jump to the verdict.
This man is dead.
Hold the front page.
It says here, no water in the lungs or the stomach.
Does that mean he didn't drown?
The brain did show signs of swelling, flattening of the surfaces,
Petechial hemorrhages in the eyes.
but these only indicate lack of oxygen. Could be a dozen different causes. You like Ike?
Huh?
I like Ike.
Then tell the world, my friend. I got buttons, I got bow ties, I got bubblegum cigars.
I gather you like Ike.
I love Ike. Come next week, we kick the new dealers out of the White House.
Were you able to get any prints?
His fingers were pruny from the water, but we injected oil and took all 10. They're already on their way to Washington. So, you gonna tell me why the Bureau's involved, or do I have to wait till I read it in hell?
He's okay.
Borchevsky was part of a spy ring, trafficking in secret weapons information.
Ooh-wee, how big's the ring?
3 guys that we know of. An unidentified mole at Los Alamos, let's say you, steals blueprints and brings them to Hermes, that's me.
Hermes?
It's a code name, the messenger.
Hermes sets up meetings, collects the cash, and finally gets the goods to Borchevsky, who delivers it to the Reds in international waters.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
What's this under stomach contents? Or 1934D?
Ah, I was saving the best for last. We won't know if it was poison till we test for toxins.
Is what was poisoned?
But right in the middle of his dinner was this.
A tiny bag?
It's what's inside, dumbass Yankee.
A mercury dime.
Smooth as a button. I still can't get used to the new ones. Just because my daddy was a Democrat doesn't mean I gotta carry FDR in my pants.
Maggie,
Huh?
what do you think?
I think it's time to sharpen my harpoon.
Andre!
Mrs. Kravitz?
It's me.
Oh, Mrs. Kravitz! What are you doing here?
I wanted to welcome you home.
Oh, Mrs. Kravitz, every night I'm thinking of you, kissing your picture, praying that one day soon we can... What is it? Something has happened.
I got some good news, and I got some bad news.
About Olga.
About Nate.
Nathan, he has hurt you.
No.
I will kill him.
Andre.
I swear it.
I already did it!
What?
Took care of Nathan. I found out things aren't very scary.
You mean-
I mean, you wanted to...
Oh,
you wanted to
God,
turn
Mrs.
around.
Kravitz, I cannot believe it.
Listen.
What?
I haven't told you the bad news yet.
No? Tell me.
You're the one who's dead.
I don't understand.
I'm
No.
sorry. I didn't
Mrs.
have any other
Kravitz,
choice.
look.
I had to think
Hey,
about
I cannot be dead.
it. Trust me, you're deader than radio. They found your body off of Pier 17 this morning. But I got your new album.
Ah.
Sounds typical Midsummer Chinese Evening.
What about Olga?
Forget about Olga.
Well, she's still my wife.
No, now she's your widow. Now we're both widows. Look at it this way, we're halfway there. I made some chowder. Go back to my place, put on your LP, make some music of our own. Don't go back to your apartment. Come up the fire escape, I'll leave the window open.
What about my catch?
Dump it.
Well, I have 2,000 pounds of herring on that boat.
Well, you better put it back where you found it. Dead men don't fish.
James? James? Honey?
What is it? What?
Did I wake you?
What?
Were you asleep?
What are you doing here?
I heard you scream.
Well, of course I screamed. You woke me up.
No, before I came in, I heard you call my name.
I did?
Maybe I just wanted you to.
I was... Wow.
What?
Oh, wow.
What is it?
Well, I had this crazy dream.
So did I.
You did?
Yes.
On the boat.
Yes. You were lying naked on the bottom of a rowboat. And I was on top of you. Pulling at the oars back and forth, back and forth. And... Was that it?
No.
What was your dream?
Well, I was standing on some kind of ship with Dr. Caston and Major Hartwell. And we're waiting for the bomb test. There's the countdown. 10, 9, 8. And when I look towards the island, I can see something splashing in the water.
What?
Like a porpoise or something. But when I look closer, I realize it's you.
Me?
And you're really going,
You
splashing
were
around.
on porpoise?
It was a dream. Anyway, I realize if I don't stop the countdown, you're just going to be vaporized. But I can't speak. I can't even move. And when I look back towards the water, I see you disappear beneath the waves, only it's not water anymore. It's blood.
Oh, Bunny.
And then this bright light hit my face, and I woke up.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like my dream better.
me too.
I'm cold. Can I get in bed with you?
Sure.
James,
Yeah, Bunny?
how would you feel about being Quaker?
Quaker?
Like the religion.
Why would I want to be Quaker?
Lots of respectable people are Quaker.
Wait,
Jake Nason's Quaker.
did you tell your mother I'm Quaker?
It's not like I'm asking you to be Mormon.
Oh, Lynn.
If only you believed in God.
I believe in physics, and physics is God. Well, how much closer to God can you get
My mother
than
won't
matter
hear you.
and energy? I want to open the atom and look into the eye of God. Behold. Wow. What was that for?
I want you, James.
Oh, me too, baby lamb. Just as soon as we're
Tonight.
married. Tonight?
Well, you're leaving tomorrow, and I won't see you for weeks.
Are you sure?
Unless I hop a plane for the Marshall Islands.
I
but-
mean, are you sure you want to?
Oh, yeah.
Shazam.
Just tell me one thing. Are you a virgin?
Am I a virgin?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, yes, of course.
Okay.
Would you think we'd be apart 5 months?
Because I'm not.
What?
I'm not a virgin.
Oh.
I mean, I'm almost a virgin. I certainly was up until this summer, but I met this person and we...
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't in a rowboat, was it?
Oh, no, that was just a dream.
Well, where was it then?
James.
That's a reasonable question.
In the Cambridge Roxy during The Prisoner of Zenda.
Well, I heard that was good.
Oh, God, it was amazing. I mean, yeah, it was okay.
Was it anyone I know?
Well, Stuart Granger and Deborah Carr.
That's not what I mean.
James.
What?
You're embarrassing me.
Don't I have a right to know?
It's late.
Don't go.
I shouldn't have woken you.
Lynn.
We'll talk in the morning.
I want to get to the bottom of this.
Now you sound just like my father.
I'm sorry.
This isn't easy for me.
Come here.
I mean, it's not like I'm proud of it.
Sit down.
I just thought you should know.
And I appreciate it. I do. Just tell me one thing.
James.
One thing.
What?
Tell me it wasn't Skip Vanderhooven.
It wasn't Skip Vanderhooven.
Thank God.
Who's Skip Vanderhooven?
My old lab partner.
Oh.
What a lech. Always sleeping
James,
around, and the way he
it
used to
was
look
him.
at you like some juicy piece of... What?
It was Skip Vanderhooven.
You just said it wasn't.
That was before I knew his name.
You gave the most intimate part of yourself to someone, and you didn't even know his name?
It was dark.
I can't believe this. Skip Vanderhooven of all people.
I'm sorry.
I saved his neck in that class, you know. He wouldn't have passed if it hadn't been for me.
I'm sure you're right.
He probably still doesn't know the difference between beryllium and polonium-210.
It didn't come up. Do you still want to?
Do I still? Of course I still want to marry you.
No, I mean, you know. Tonight?
Oh, you mean,
Well, if you think you still can.
What do you mean if I think I still can?
Well, I'll just talk about Skip Vanderhooven.
Look, forget Skip Vanderhooven, all right? Tonight, it's just you and me. The only man and woman in the world.
Oh, James.
Wait. Don't you think we should have some kind of...
Some kind of what?
Well, you know, protection?
Oh, don't you worry, Bunny. I'll protect you.
100 times. All by you cops.
I'm not a cop.
Oh, that's right, you're a G-man. White shirt, black shoes, 48 stars in your boxer shorts.
Everything his?
Everything but the furniture and what's on the walls.
The King and I, Carousel, State Fair. Looks like my red was pink.
He was as Russian as a blitz, but he had this thing for Rogers and Hammerstein. What are you looking for anyway? I thought this fellow was the victim.
Only as far as the police are concerned. To the FBI, he's a Soviet agent.
Soviet agent, huh? Should have raised his rent.
I'd like to look in the bedroom now. Hey, wait a second. Come back here. Who are you?
This is my husband, Nathan Kravitz. CPA?
What are you doing in this apartment, Mr. Kravitz?
Bar and a pair of clean socks, I'll bet. Andre sometimes borrowed Nathan his own got wet. Sorry, Pat, we're not from Muni Hosiery. I'll get you some new from the 5 and dime.
Hold up. How well did you know the deceased?
He can't answer that question.
Well, why not?
Because he's mute.
Rude!
Mute? What's the matter? You never seen a mute before?
I saw a mime once.
Mimes aren't mute. They're just pretending. Go home, Nate. I'll take care of this.
Wait a second.
Don't you think he's self-conscious
How
enough?
does he communicate with you?
With a complex system of hand gestures and body movements and facial expressions, right, Nate? See?
Ask him something for me.
Ask him yourself. He ain't deaf.
How well did you know Mr. Borchevsky?
Go ahead, Nate, answer the question. I'll translate.
What did he say?
He said that because they're about the same size, they sometimes shed clothing, that's all.
Did he ever mention meeting someone from out of town?
I told you, Andre kept to himself.
I'd like your husband to answer, if you don't mind. Well?
He said he once shared a cat with Norman Vincent Peale.
Did he ever receive any postcards with cryptic messages?
Greetings from Lake Tahoe.
What part of that was Lake Tahoe? Right.
Now, if you don't have any more questions...
Just one more thing, Mrs. Kravitz. Did he ever mention the name Olga Sergeevna?
Yeah, of course, it's the name of his boat.
I don't mean his boat. I mean his wife, former Soviet journalist. Joe Stalin sent her to Siberia. We believe your tenant was recruited as a spy to keep her alive. Did he ever mention Olga Sergeevna?
He said Andre didn't live in the past. That if he did have a wife back home, she might as well not even exist.
This means all that?
It's like aloha. It has many meanings.
From Lansing, please remove your tiny motorcycles from the tarmac.
Flight 26 for San Francisco, now boarding. Now boarding flight number 26.
Right, now we've only got a few minutes. Where's your mother?
She's buying you flight insurance.
Okay, then listen carefully. Tomorrow night at 10, you'll meet a man named Hermes on the Boston Fish Pier.
Is that his first name or his last name?
That's his code name, in case we get caught.
Oh, James.
Listen, you'll be traveling as Jane Smith. Now, I've already booked a room for you at the boarding house across from the harbor. Now, the man will be waiting on Pier 17 under a billboard for kippers. When you get close, just pull out the microfilm.
This is a box of Velveeta.
The microfilm is inside the cheese.
It's not cheese.
What?
Velveeta's not cheese. It's some kind of weird petroleum product.
Whatever it is, the microfilm's inside. All right. Now, there's a secret code that'll let you know you got the right guy. But you've got to memorize it.
Okay.
All right. Now, repeat after me. You say, a wonderful bird is the pelican.
A wonderful bird is the pelican.
And then he says, his bill will hold more than his belly can.
His bill will hold more than his belly can. That's not too hard.
There's more. You say, he can take in his beak.
He can take in his beak.
And then he says, food enough for a week.
Okay.
And then you say, but I'm damned if I see how the hell he can.
I can't say that.
Well, of course you can.
You're asking me to curse?
You're willing to commit a capital offense, but not to curse.
I was taught by nuns.
You don't have to say the last two lines, okay? If the man responds right to the first two, you know you got the right guy.
Okay.
All right. Now, one more
There
thing.
you are. I've been looking everywhere. James, you're going to miss your flight.
He knows, Mother.
Well, listen to you. And I just insured your fiancé for $150.
You didn't have to do that, ma'am.
Nonsense. Do you know what you have to pay for a good coffin nowadays?
Mother, if you don't mind, we're saying goodbye.
Doesn't seem to matter whether I mind or not.
She comes from insurance people.
All right. Now, if for some reason you can't get to the pier, or the man doesn't show up, the fallback meeting is the following Tuesday, Same time, same place.
The following Tuesday.
Right.
Last call for flight number 26. Flight number 26, last call for boarding.
Oh, Bunny,
I gotta go.
you will come back, won't you?
Well, of course I will.
And we'll get married somehow.
Well, I'll talk to the chaplain about it.
James, you're going to miss your plane.
Call me.
I will. And you call me.
Just pretend I'm not here. Oh, now don't you worry. When you're young, it always seems like they'll never come back. And then, when you're older, you'd wish they'd stay away longer. That's a parting gift. Cheese? Why did you buy cheese? We live in Wisconsin.
You're working late.
Look who's calling the kettle black.
Had to make a print of Andre's shoe. Send down to Washington.
You went to the Kravitz place?
First thing this morning. Some piece of work, huh?
You mean with all the wisecracks?
Wisecracks.
Yeah, like some joker off a dragnet.
I guess I got distracted by all the...
What do you mean?
You know,
What the hell are you doing?
you know, the arms flailing, the feet stomping.
I must have missed it.
You'd have to be blind.
Well, you'd have to be deaf to miss all the wisecracks.
Wouldn't make a difference, considering he's mute.
Who's mute?
Mr. Kravitz.
Mister?
Of course, who'd you think?
She told me she was divorced.
They seem plenty married to me.
What? What? I thought you liked that thing with your earlobe. You want me to sing Valley High again? Fine. You don't want to, we don't have to, but yesterday you were randy as a goat. You want to get up, watch Dinah Shore? Why won't you talk to me?
Because I am mute.
Oh, Christ, is that what this is all about? That was pretty clever on my part.
Oh, yes, you are clever, yes. You know the idiot stomping feet and flailing arms.
Well, what was I supposed to do? You waltzed into the room with a federal agent there?
My room,
Andre's room.
and Andre is dead, I know.
Oh, here.
What's this? Andre's?
Yours?
What are you doing with my passport?
Making sure you're prepared for Havana.
I told you, I'm not ready to marry you.
There's no reason to put off the honeymoon.
Besides, I'm working on a case.
Yeah.
Look
well,
at this. 17 statements. Stevedores, tenants, everybody says he was a bona fide fisherman. Meanwhile, Harry can't even give me a cause of death.
Maggie.
Could have been asthma, anaphylactic shock, heart attack.
Look, it's only a case.
Only a case?
You can't solve them all.
I've been chasing this guy for 7 years.
Well, maybe it's time you let somebody else chase him.
I can't give this to somebody else. I know this killer like the back
You
of
don't
my
have
hand.
a choice.
What did you say?
I said, you don't have a choice.
What do you mean?
Your lieutenant called the bureau this afternoon.
So?
We've got a new contact on the force.
He took me off?
I'm sorry, Maggie.
Son of a bimbo!
I never would have found out first, but you were
What
out.
did he tell you?
Petey talked to him.
What did he say?
He said you couldn't afford to lose the file again. Whatever that means.
Please, tell me he didn't give it to McCloskey.
McCloskey's not that bad. I mean, he's not you, but...
McCloskey couldn't find a murderer in Sing Sing.
Look, you're right, Maggie. It stinks. I'm sorry. But look at the bright side. Now that you're off the case.
I can't get married while he's still out there.
Look, you might as well be Mr. Kravitz, considering there's an opening. The wardrobe's certainly a step up.
You forget I have wife already.
Well, you haven't seen in 6 years.
So she still is my wife.
You don't even know she's still alive.
FBI man knows her.
FBI man thinks means like Tahoe.
Oh. Nathan said every time I deliver, I bring her closer to release.
Oh, Nathan said, well, Nathan cleaned out my bank account with a killer father that had taken care of them. Not the world's most reliable source. Look, haven't I been a wife to you? Haven't noticed the wedding ring getting between us in the dark?
So if it was only a question of loving, Miss Kravitz,
Lawrence, please.
it is you I love, but I cannot promise to God to look after you. You know, when sick, when healthy, money, no money, till death.
So now you're dead.
No, as you say, Andre is dead. I'm just a man whose promise outlives his own name.
I need you to get me something.
Okay, what?
Andre's shoe.
His shoe!
Do you still have it?
I can get you a copy of the print.
Oh, I don't want the print. I want the shoe.
Your boss took you off the case.
Which is why you're gonna help me moonlight.
Maggie,
Can you get it?
you could lose your job.
I'm gonna lose my killer if I don't act quick.
Yeah, sure. It's at the office.
Let's go.
Did you ever finish reading Moby Dick?
Nobody finishes Moby Dick. It's a classic.
Well, I did. You want to know how it ends?
Don't tell me they never pegged the whale.
Oh, they peg him all right. They peg him good. He just takes the whole damn boat down with him.
What about the narrator, what's his name?
Ishmael.
He must have made it.
Yeah, well, he's the only one. Look, all I'm saying is watch your back. I don't want you going down on the whale.
Call me Ishmael.
There's a meeting tomorrow night.
Meeting?
10 o'clock under the billboard.
He told you this.
Of course he didn't tell me this, but I got eyes and ears, don't I?
With Kirby's dead, there is no meeting.
So you be Hermes.
Me?
What's the Los Alamos law gonna say? You just tell me other Hermes went on a long vacation. And then you deliver the goods to sea like always.
But Andre is dead.
The Reds don't know that. We'll keep the cash ourselves this time. Go to my sister's place in Guantanamo. Find our own special island.
What about Olga?
Where is Olga? Show me Olga. Olga's nothing more than a name on a piece of paper 5,000 miles away. Can a piece of paper keep you warm on a cold night? Well, can it?
For me?
If you don't already have it,
Heck no. I've been looking for weeks. I can do it. Short and quick.
try it on.
Didn't think you liked Ike much.
Sure, I like Ike. I love Lucy. I'm just wild about Harry.
How do I look?
Like you're ready for the pose. Say any match on those prints from Washington?
Not till tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. Where's McCloskey?
McCloskey?
They said he was taking over.
He is. I'm just tying up some loose ends. Can I have a look? If you need me to call the lieutenant.
Nah, go ahead. You're lucky we still got him. Normally he'd be broiled by now. No family to claim the body. What?
Something different about this guy.
It's the 5 o'clock shadow. Beard keeps growing after death.
No, I mean, he looks familiar.
Occupational hazard. The faces, they all start to look the same. Last week, I could have sworn 240-pound dock worker. My mother-in-law. What's that?
Mind if I try it on?
Shouldn't you have done that in the store?
Let me rephrase the question.
Go ahead. I doubt he'll object. You know, I wasn't too hard on Nixon until he did that checkered speech on TV. Takes a big man to come on after Uncle Milty and cry about his dog. Whoa!
Got a shoehorn?
What do you make of that?
Either the feet keep growing after death, or this guy's had worse luck with his shoes than me.
Oh, hi.
Don't tell me you're here for a marriage license.
All right, I won't
You know how
tell you.
many marriages end in divorce?
No.
19%.
Okay.
Russian roulette gives you better odds.
This part of your job?
Adlai Stevenson's divorced.
I know.
And Elizabeth Taylor, she's been married twice. And if you ask me, she'll get married again.
Well, I didn't come here to marry Liz Taylor.
Even I've been divorced, if you can believe that.
I can't imagine why.
My husband left me for some red-haired dyke from the bottom top. They're creeps.
Is the other girl here? I spoke with her on
Men and
Tuesday.
redheads, I just don't understand
Hello.
it. Even I went red for a month in 46 once. You think I was wearing a see-through blouse?
Look, I just came to pick up my license. I wasn't expecting a lecture on divorce.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I won't.
What was your name?
Frank Keller. K-E-L-L-E-R.
Alex Abernathy Ackerman. Adams Aiken Albertson. Alexander Allen Amory. Anderson.
Maybe you could just skip to the K's.
Jane Cap Kaufman. King Keating Keith. Kennedy Kennelly Kidder. Lawson.
You must have missed me. Keller. K-E-L-L-E-R.
Are you doubting my ability to alphabetize?
No.
I was hired for my alphabetizational skills.
Look, I just want my license.
Are you sure we're supposed to be ready today?
The girl said Friday.
Well, perhaps there's something missing from your folder.
I turned in the passports and paid in cash.
Oh!
Is that it?
Oh, boy!
Well, let me see it.
Oh, Mr. Gilhooey!
What is it?
I'm a 26B!
26B? What's the matter?
I'm sorry, but I can't give you your license.
The girl said Friday.
Well, normally, yes,
But nothing. I filled out the paperwork and paid in cash.
Oh, your file's in order, but it seems that,
What's the problem?
I can't permit you to marry this woman.
Well, why the hell not?
She's already married.
So fetching you may leave the altar with 2 or 3 husbands. If you're shopping for a Halloween costume, they're across the street.
Come again?
I'm sorry, you're here for a wedding gown.
Well, I saw your window and I thought I'd come on and...
Excuse me, you look so like a fish out of water. Will your mother be joining us?
She's deceased?
Excellent. Oh, pure intrusion. Let me see the ring.
I didn't get one.
Well, how do you know you're engaged?
I'm not.
My dear, I can sell you the dress and the accessories, but you will have to provide the groom yourself.
I mean, he proposed, I'm sorry. You're right. I don't belong here.
Nonsense!
I'll come back when I have more time.
My dear, if you're as old as I think, you have enough time to wait. Would you like some tea?
Don't go to any trouble.
No trouble at all. I keep my latest husband on hand for just such occasions.
Yes, dear.
We'll need some tea and shortbread.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
And bring some schnapps.
Yes, dear.
It's wonderful how you can train them with a bell.
Yes, dear.
Nothing!
Yes, dear.
Well, now, what sort of man is your intended? Other than cheap, I mean.
Well, he's very persistent.
Go on.
Can't stomach small talk. Doesn't like dinner parties. Hates a Hollywood happy ending.
Sounds sentimental as a cactus.
He may seem that way to some, but he's got a soft part too. It just takes a while to find it.
My husband has a soft part too. Didn't take long to find.
I should be going. I'm meeting him next door for dinner.
If he's persistent, he won't mind waiting. Come, I'll show you the collection. Still conscious in there? I'm just coming out. The mayor's the criminal. want anything that quickens your pulse, don't peek at the price tags. Oh, lovely. Absolutely splendid.
Do you think?
Here, have a look at this. Read away. Oh, very. A perfect gown for a perfect thing.
You make it sound like we should have more than one.
Well, if at first you don't succeed. One marriage fails, the heart still flutters. Second falters, but the loins still yearn.
Why would we succeed?
Oh, no reason. No reason at all. But, should the glitter fade, you'll know where to find me next time around. Will the groom be wearing his dress uniform?
Dress uniform?
You said he was stationed in the South Pacific.
Oh, he's not a soldier, he's a scientist. They just made him enlist because he's doing some covert work for the army. Secret work. You know, in the good sense. Nothing furtive.
Now, aren't you envisioning white?
I feel like the good witch of the north.
Nonsense. Glenda was pink. Let me see if I can find it.
You look like you belong on top of a wedding cake.
Excuse me?
That's a compliment. You look like half the perfect ornament.
I just wish I knew for sure.
Well, don't take my word for it.
Oh, not that. I just mean I wish I knew. Never mind.
We all have doubts.
Not like mine.
Does he love you?
He says he does.
Seems to have put his money where his mouth is.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the problem?
I'm carrying another man's baby.
Oh.
Here we are. At your Simply the cherry on the Sunday.
Well, you got a lot of gall wearing white.
Frank!
Wouldn't the red letter A suit you better?
Can I help you?
Thanks, I can drink this by myself.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just paid a visit to City Hall, where I stumbled across an interesting piece of paper.
What were you doing at City Hall?
Hoping to pick up one of these. The trouble is, the name next to yours wasn't mine. And here you are, trying on a wedding dress.
Frank.
As an officer, I thought you would know that having two husbands was against the law.
Carter!
Yes,
Eject this rookie immediately!
Yes, dear.
Get your henpecked hands off me.
Oh, Frank!
How dare you strike a spineless man! I'm calling the police!
I am the police.
Well, that was fast.
You want to explain this?
Of course I want to explain it.
Well, then explain it.
I will. Just give me a
Explain it now.
Frank. Don't make a fool of yourself.
Oh, you already took care of that, Mrs. Murphy. Picture me strolling into City Hall like a man with a winning lottery ticket. Picture me sidling up to the counter to pick up a brand new marriage license.
I give you my word.
Your words now are the piss in the harbor.
When you hear the whole story...
How could you?
I'm sorry.
How could you? How am I supposed to face the rest of my life?
You still should have gotten her a ring!
I got just one thing to say to you, lady.
Oh, Frank.
Ah!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Wait!
Go!
I am gonna be sick.
Well, now you know why it's bad luck for the group to see the bride before the wedding!
With its teeth thick, scarlet billows.
Hello? Hello?
James, hello?
Lynn?
It's me, Lynn.
Can you hear me?
Didn't they tell you?
I know, are you okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All
There
they
just
said
seems
was
to
that
be
call, they
some
didn't tell me.
weird delay or something. What?
What?
I'm
Oh,
fine.
I guess the operator didn't tell you.
wanted
This
to talk
overseas
to
line has
you.
some weird delay or something.
You said to
Everything's
call around
okay
dinner time,
then?
so I... What?
Dinner time?
I'm hearing that too.
everything's
2 in the
fine.
morning. What the hell?
Didn't you say dinner time?
Maybe we should take turns talking.
Maybe we should alternate, you know,
Okay,
take turns.
you start.
What? Yeah, let's do that. You start. You want me to start?
Okay, I'll start. How was your trip to Boston? Did you find the boarding
Now
house?
I'm confused.
But no, I said I'll start.
It was fine. I'm home
Stop
from the boarding
talking.
house now. Oh, okay.
Do you miss me? I'll wait till you respond.
Oh, you bet I do. Do you miss me? I'm done.
Only like crazy. Over.
Is it my turn now? What do you mean over?
Yes, it's your turn. It means you're done talking. Over.
I went to a bridal shop today. Oh, over like pilots. I get it. Over.
Well, did you try on a dress? Yeah, just like pilots.
I did, but something happened.
Hey, one of the guys here is actually Quaker. Can you believe it? What happened?
Really? Over. Oh, nothing.
Yeah, he told me all
just...
about getting married to his wife in a Quaker wedding, and it sounded, well, so pretty. Over.
Do you still want to go through with this thing? Over?
Well, of course I do. Don't you? Over.
I'm only doing it because it means so much to you. Over.
You are? Well, you seemed so excited when I gave you the ring.
Oh, of course, but it goes against so... Oh.
What do you mean? Don't you,
You
want to
think
get
I
married?
mean getting married.
Unless you mean the meeting on the fish pier. Over.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
You do mean the meeting, right?
I'm not sure. I better go.
Well, not sure about what?
If I do the one, whether I can do the other.
Wrap it up, Missy.
Yes, Mrs. Kravitz.
What do you mean if you can't do the
We'll
one?
talk.
Did you just call me Missy?
Good night, Morty, whatever.
Well, when?
I miss you.
Lynn? We'll talk when? Well, I miss you too. I love you. Did you even hear me? Lynn? Over.
Excuse me.
Don't talk, or I spill.
Okay. Sorry to bother you, but I came here looking for someone.
You and everybody else?
Someone in particular. My fiance, about this tall, buzz cut, dark blue suit.
Good looking man.
Yes.
Square jaw, broad shoulder?
Yes, have you seen him?
No.
Oh.
But if he's your fiancé, you must believe he's good looking with square jaw and broad shoulder, yes?
I was hoping to find him here.
Why here?
Because he gave up drinking?
Ah, you were hoping he started again, huh?
No. I know he started again.
Are you having lovers fight, throwing, breaking, names being yelled at?
You seem to know a lot about lovers' fights.
Well, I'm a married man.
Can I ask you a personal... Sorry.
Quarter. Now you can ask your personal.
Why are you drinking vodka from a spoon?
Because when I use fork, it spills in my lap.
Let me rephrase the question.
With spoon, I don't drink as much. Yeah. Bye, man.
It doesn't seem to have slowed you down.
Oh, you should see me when I don't use spoon.
Yeah.
One more glass.
You said this was your last one.
I am ordering for the lady
Oh, no, I'm all right.
an extra spoon.
Really, I'm fine.
You don't want to use my spoon. I have a bowl.
So, where are you from?
Why?
I thought I heard an accent.
Oklahoma.
Really?
Exactly. Everybody tells me this. How many Oklahoma people do you know?
None.
One.
One. You're a long way from Oklahoma.
You too.
What part are you from?
The coast.
Okay. And Shirley Temple.
And spoon?
Let me know if he gets fresh, miss.
So, would you like to toast?
Are you getting fresh?
At this hour? No one fresh.
All right.
Go, yeah.
Well,
Well, lady first.
wet the whistle, warm the hearth. So is your wife out wandering about looking for you tonight?
Oh no, we are strange.
Strange?
We no longer live together.
Oh, you mean you're estranged?
Yes, we are strange many years.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
have betrayed her.
Oh.
I'm betraying her right now. At this very moment, I'm betraying her.
But we're only talking.
Not the talking.
And drinking vodka from little spoons?
Not the little spoon.
Well, unless she owns the bar across the street.
You have seen board bill.
Board bill?
Yes, Ogilvy's. Put the fish into your pocket.
Oh, you mean billboard.
Ah! Of course I mean billboard. What is board bill? Nothing. Silliness. You have seen billboard.
Sure, what about it?
It is portrait of marriage.
Actually, it's an advertisement for kippers.
What do you see?
On the billboard.
Yeah, in advertisement for keepers. What do you see?
2 men in a dory pulling a net.
Not two fishermen.
There may be some ships in the
Not two
background.
fishermen.
How many do you see?
One.
One.
One fisherman and his wife.
His wife.
It is portrait of marriage.
Now, what makes you think that's his wife?
This is a famous American painting. A famous painter would not pay this for selling the keepers. No, famous painter knows the marriage is like a little dory
A little dory.
with a little leak.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes, you take my word for it, a young bride-to-be. And any good boat can take a little leak if somebody always bails it up. But if you ignore this leak, you will drown. It's that simple. If you see leak and you both say, let the other one bail, you will drown. Even if you cram your nets with fish until bursting almost, if no one bails, you will only sink your little boat faster.
What if your marriage doesn't have a leak in it?
All marriage have leak.
But what if it doesn't?
Then you are ignoring and you will drown. He has betrayed you, huh, Mr. Broadshoulder?
No, I can't imagine it.
And then you betrayed him.
Well, I certainly never meant to.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Somebody betrayed me first a long time ago.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, and?
That's it. End of story.
No, not the end, the beginning of story.
1 teaspoon of vodka and you expect me to bare my soul to a perfect stranger?
Of course not. Forgive me. Here. The beautiful glass for you.
Now that's more like it.
Look.
I almost killed him once.
Mr. Broadshoulder.
No, my husband before him. Week after we took our vows.
Talk about honeymoon is over.
I made deviled scrod. My mom's all standby. Measured everything twice, terrified of blowing it. I set the table fancy, make him shut his eyes. I lead him to the table. I even put a fork in his hand. He takes one bite, smiles, takes another, and starts to gag. I mean bug-eyed, blue in the face. I'm sure I've screwed up the recipe. Not enough butter, too much Tabasco. Turns out, he's allergic to fish. If you can imagine such a thing. So I take him out to the Dodge, throw him in the back, run a dozen red lights on the way to the hospital, praying like a nun. Doctor said if we were 2 minutes later, if I knew then what I know now, I would have stopped at every light.
I know this man hurt you deeply. Yes.
Listen, I ought to get going.
Hey, not too soon.
Much chit-chat.
One more glass on the road.
All right. Your turn.
На здоровье.
What did you say?
For hell.
Did you by any chance know Andrei Borchevsky?
Yes, I know him.
Did you know he was found dead a few days ago?
I have heard this. It is very sad.
You were friends then?
I cannot say I knew him well, but I regret very much he is dead.
If you hear anything that would help me catch his killer, would you let me know?
Of course.
I'd appreciate it.
And good luck finding Mr. Broad Shoulder.
Thanks.
And when you do,
Yeah?
don't forget to bail.
Brought the secret weapon, huh?
Excuse me?
The cheese. Fish can't resist it.
Oh.
Like lambs to the slaughter. All else fails, break out the Velveeta. Of course, it's customary to dangle it in the water. They usually won't crawl up to unwrap it.
I didn't really come here to fish.
Just as well. Seems the only thing fighting here lately is dead guys.
Excuse me?
No, excuse me. I'm a little hotter boiled than usual tonight.
The thrift stop.
What?
This afternoon.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have recognized you. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to
I'm
make
fine.
you feel worse.
I can't imagine how you could. Nice rock.
Oh, thank you.
Inscribed?
Uh-huh.
Well, let me see it.
Well,
Never mind. I know it must not look very reputable.
no, it's all right.
1 + 1 equals 8.
Infinity.
This says 8.
That's an infinity symbol because our love was infinite.
Was?
Is, was, will be, that's what infinite means.
Uh-huh. I proposed with a ring the first time. Inscribed.
The first time?
She was older than me. Christ. I was just a kid. She seemed so worldly. So sophisticated. She taught me how to drink. Initiated me into the mysteries of the bedroom. I'd never even seen a brassiere before. I'm sorry, does this embarrass you?
No.
I mean a brassiere you could touch and take off. Slide it down the shoulders like that. Feeling skin so smooth and soft. And having soft, smooth skin to feel it with.
What was her name?
Huh? Oh. Ethel. Ethel Merman.
Ethel Merman?
I called her Pinky.
The Ethel Merman, the one who sang
There's no business like show business?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
This one packaged fish for Ogilvy's.
Well, did you ever get married?
The week after I proposed, I found Pinky in the bedroom with another young man.
Oh, no.
Well, it's not what you think. They were both fully dressed. She was giving him the ring to Huck. He was her son from a previous engagement.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, well, it was a long time ago.
I mean about today.
Oh. Well, my skin's not so soft anymore. Though I never thought I'd be fooled again. Being in the business, secrets and lies.
A wonderful bird is the pelican.
What?
I said, a wonderful bird is the pelican.
Ogden Nash.
What?
His bill will hold more than his belly can?
He can take in his beak,
Food enough for a week.
but I'm darned if I see how the heck he can. Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping it was you.
Hoping it was me?
Well, you're the only one out here, but you sure don't look like what I imagined. More like a G-man or something. Well, anyway, here you go.
Thanks.
The things inside the cheese.
The thing.
You know the microfilm. Actually, it's not real cheese. It's some kind of weird petroleum.
Microfilm.
Oh my God.
Hey, wait a second.
Oh my God.
Hey, come back here!
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
FBI!
Your bed today is the communist in your bed tomorrow. And your wife may decide not to tell you he's there.
Thank you, Senator McCarthy.
We will return to the hearings of the Senate Internal Security Subcommittee after these
Хорошие соседи, счастливые друзья.
There you are, right in the boring it's you that makes the meeting.
Yeah, I met someone, but not at meeting.
What are you? Oh my God, you smell like a bar. Did you even go to the pier?
Yeah, only person on pier was FBI man.
FBI?
Yeah, fishing like schoolboy and drinking like fish.
Did you say anything to him?
What can I say to an FBI man? At Lake Tahoe, we were sharing clothes with Norman Vincent Peale.
At the bar then?
Yes, I only spoke with a young, pretty girl looking for her fiancé.
What about?
About the leaky boat.
Oh, Christ, it's the cop! Did she get a good look at you?
I told you she wasn't looking for me.
Did she get a good look?
Yes, and I got a good look at her too. When I went back to the pier, there was no one.
But there was a hell there was one time ago, and that's another Madero's in the bank.
I told you this meeting was not for money.
Do not get me started.
It was for keeping Olga living.
Well, at this point the meeting is moot, and you and me are off the creek. Unless
Unless what?
it's a fallback meeting.
Fallback?
In case the first fell through.
When would be fallback?
How should I know? They never told me anything outright. It could be tomorrow, it could be next month.
Olga, I'll wait. I'll sleep in the boat.
Oh, no, you won't. Not with agents. Did the cop follow you?
She left before me.
It means nothing. Did you even look behind you?
Mrs. Kravitz?
What do you want?
It's me, Lynn.
Who?
Lynn Jane Smith.
Oh, Christ, the girl from 2A.
I need to talk to you.
Hey, if you left anything in the room, I'd check it before you even...
No, it's not that. Just, could you open the door, please?
Make yourself scarce.
I am Mr. Kravitz.
The less people see of you, the better.
Mrs. Kravitz?
Hold your horses. I gotta get a house call or something. Not a word from you.
Of course, not words.
I'm sorry to call so late, but I heard talking and... Oh, hello.
Of course, dear. Don't let us keep you up.
Oh, good night.
Got it. Give it my hand. Say hi to Suzanne. Interesting. Brutal combination. Now, what do you want?
I know I checked out this afternoon, but I need to stay a few extra nights.
I already filled your room.
Both beds?
2 trawlers back from a 12-week haul. I don't think you're up to it.
I don't need the same room.
They're all full. This is a busy time of year.
Oh, no.
Did you check out the gold nest?
Their sign said no vacancy.
So does mine.
Oh, dear, this is awful. Ah.
Don't cry. I'm sure you'll think of something. Is this about your fellow, that one that you called?
How did you know?
You were balling then, too. Never marry a man who makes you cry. Tears today, trouble tomorrow.
That's what Aunt Pidge says.
Your Aunt Pidge is right. It may seem all rosy till the honeymoon's over, then why start to notice
Things?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do. What kind of things?
A whiff of perfume, a hint of lipstick on the collar.
Oh.
His bony passport.
Bony passports?
The lethal weapon in his ascot drawer.
Why would your husband have a lethal weapon?
Exactly.
Does Mr. Kravitz have a bony passport?
Let's not pry into the sanctity of marriage. Suffice to say that a wife's job is to keep her own secrets and find out her husband's. Look, you seem like a good kid. I got a room next to mine.
I'll take it.
Draw the sign on the door.
What sign?
Off limits, FBI.
Oh,
One of my tenants bought the bomb.
he died?
Nothing contagious, but if you don't want the room...
No, I'll take it. I have to. I don't have any choice.
Sometimes it's best that way, Missy. Believe me, sometimes it's best that way.
This your first trip to the South Pacific, son?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful place for an H-bomb test. Not every day you get to blow up paradise.
But you got a call from home last night, James.
My fiancée.
Bravo! I just talked to the wife myself.
How was it?
She told me she's 6 weeks pregnant.
Congratulations.
I've been away the last 4 months. I say, how the hell did this happen? She says she's walking the dog one morning, sees the neighbor's gate open, goes in. One thing leads to another.
Oh, my!
It conjures up an image.
Yes, sir.
And me, 5,000 miles away, doing my duty for God and country.
Then the father is...
Mangy little poodle named Max.
You mean to say that she...
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, my!
Like I said, it conjures up an image.
Yes, sir.
Took me 10 minutes to figure out she was talking about our Cocker Spaniel, Maisie. Gonna have puppies any day now.
1 minute remaining.
Where's your fiancée?
Wisconsin.
Ah, Midwest girl. Be gentle with her.
Sir?
On your wedding night. Corn-fed girls tend to be naive.
Major.
Don't assume she's ever seen a grown man naked.
Oh.
Hell, when I stripped in front of Fern, you'd think she'd come face to face with King Kong.
It conjures up an image, sir.
Or has she already glimpsed you in a state of nature?
I guess you could say that.
Well done, Appel. And you were her first?
Major Hartwell, please.
What?
You're embarrassing the boy.
It's a reasonable question. You were her first, weren't you?
Well, of course.
Bravo! So, who's keeping an eye on her while you're away?
Sir?
In the chastity department. There's no keeping them down on the farm once they've seen Paris.
I think I can trust her.
Lot of space between think and trust.
I trust her.
Hear that, Dr. Kazan? Beautiful thing, young love. In Fern, we got a Cold War kind of trust, based on the balance of power and a mutual fear of destruction.
15 seconds.
Just keep her out of the neighbor's yard, son. Nobody wants another man's puppies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, turn around. 4, 3, 2, 1. My God! Ah! Ah! My eyes! Oh! Oh, God!
Whiskey.
You been here all weekend?
What day is it?
Monday.
At least I was on time for work.
You must have been lit to the gills, calling me at midnight.
I called you?
Twice. Raving about a girl, a box of Velveeta, and a pelican.
Pelican.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, I don't want to know. Hey, I stopped by the office on the way in. Big news.
What big news?
Hold on to your time.
What is it?
3 guesses.
Don't play games with me, Pete. Is it good news or bad news?
I got this skinny on over the Jeep now.
The boat?
The wife.
Where'd you get this?
One of our boys get pregnant.
You sure?
He saw the documents himself.
I guess the Reds never told Borchevsky.
If they had, will you kept working for him? He must have been completely in the dark.
Well, that makes two of us.
Listen, Frank. When I heard what happened at City Hall last Friday, I'm sure there had to be some kind of mistake.
I guess some of us were just born to be bachelors, Pete.
Don't worry. Number 3 will be the charm.
I don't recall seeing a line of women outside my door. Unless you're hoping to fix me up with your one-legged cousin Dolores again.
Nah, she's married. Listen, Frank. When the right girl comes along...
The right girl came along, Pete. They don't come any righter than that. Too bad she already came with a husband. Anyway, marriage is overrated. What did it ever do for you but build up your tolerance for lousy coffee?
Yeah?
Petey, it's me. Is Frank there? Frank! Frank!
Frank went fishing.
Open up, would ya?
Deep sea fishing.
Don't play games with me.
For squid.
I swear, I'll kick the door in if I have to.
Frank, she'll blow our cover.
Hey, Pete. Well, this explains a lot.
Sorry, can't chat. I'm working on a case.
So am I.
Well, then I guess you haven't talked to your superiors.
You know damn well I have.
See, I informed them yesterday morning.
Would you look at me?
I informed your superiors that contrary to orders, you continue to investigate the Fishbear murder.
They suspended you.
I told them your actions jeopardized our own investigation. I informed your
They took my
superiors
badge.
that this was not a personal matter, but one of security and trust.
All they left me were the goddamn shoes.
Stay.
We should be working together.
Why's that, Mrs. Murphy?
We're partners.
Petey and I are partners. Sit down, Pete.
Did they match the prints in Washington?
This is all about a case to you, isn't it?
All I want to know is...
I told your superiors
And
that
I don't
your
give a
actions
damn
jeopardized our
what
investigation.
Maybe just a boxes of chippers.
Get some for me too, would you, Pete? And show Mrs. Murphy out while you're at it.
So you're jealous, is that it?
Jealous?
Of my husband?
Why would I be jealous?
Well, you keep throwing his name around.
Considering it's all I know about the man.
Fine. What do you want to know about him? What he drank? How he liked his eggs? Was he bigger? Smaller? Smarter? Tougher than you? First time he came into the station was a couple of months after VJ Day. Dressed like a dandy and wearing a smile like it was some kind of secret weapon. He said he was a writer. Gonna be the next Raymond Chandler, he said, only he was sick of those hard-boiled cliches. Needed to see what real crime was about. Maybe I could help. And there's that smile again. I'm still a rookie. Still wet behind the ears, still green, still a virgin. So I start sneaking files home, bring them back the next day. He copies details, reports, procedures, mundane stuff. 6 weeks later, we're heading to City Hall. And I can just picture it. The dedication page of his hardcover debut. To Marguerite, my wife. With love. Then one fine spring morning, I wake. To find one man and one file. Missing.
One file?
His. Lester Turabian, Zoltan Topp, Sam Schmidt, Vito Rossi, a.k.a. Jack Murphy.
You mean you were married to...
When I agreed to take his name, I never guessed he had so many.
Why didn't you tell me?
In another 5 months, the law could declare him dead. I didn't think you needed to know.
Well then, I guess we both made mistakes. Let me get the lunch, Pete. I could use some air.
I'll come with you.
Don't bother. You and Peg ready for that second honeymoon?
Huh?
Here.
Frank.
Honeymoon? Boat leaves tomorrow night.
Oh, no.
Sure.
I can't take these.
Sure you can. I'll hold down the fort.
Don't go.
Adios, Margarita.
I can't take these. I'm afraid of boats. I'm sorry, Meg.
I mean it. You and Frank were made for each other. You're broke in all the same places.
Did they match the prince in Washington?
Why don't you ask McCloskey?
As you may have noticed, I don't have carte blanche down at the station anymore.
Well, then it's not my place to say.
So don't say anything.
Maggie,
Just nod your head if it's yes, shake it if it's no.
why do you need to know?
Because Andre is alive.
Andre.
Friday night at Duffy's, we shared a glass of vodka. He picked up the vodka, I picked up the glass.
How do you know?
These prints matched everything in his apartment.
Hold it.
What about the ones we sent to Washington?
Wait a
Did
minute.
they match them?
Maggie.
Did they match them?
No, I came up totally useless.
Why?
Give it with 9 different guys. Some rookie must have screwed up the match.
9 different guys?
Yes, McCloskey said it right, but 9 different guys.
Bless me, Father. It's been 8 days since my last confession.
What are your sins?
Well, once I lied to my fiancé, once I lied to my mother about my fiancé, and once I seduced my fiancé by reenacting an erotic dream.
Go on.
Also, I had impure thoughts 118 times, not including the dream.
My. Well, for your penance...
119.
Excuse me?
I just remembered the dream.
I see. For your penance...
120.
Stop that.
I'm trying. I just keep picturing this rowboat in 121.
I mean, stop counting. An estimate will do.
Yes, Father.
For your penance to the sorrowful mysteries of the rosary.
Thank you, Father.
Say an act of contrition.
Before you absolve me, can I confess something else?
But of course.
I guess what I need to know is, can I confess something I haven't done yet?
Well, rather than confess it, maybe you simply shouldn't do it.
Oh, but I can't not do it. What was that?
Nothing, you were saying?
I was saying I have to do this. It means so much to him. It's just that I feel so guilty.
Is it a number?
My mother said the same thing. Is that someone knocking?
Just a moment. Yes?
Bless me, Father. I am 6 years since my
Excuse
last
me,
confession.
but I'm already with someone. You'll have to wait. Sorry about that. Continue.
122.
What?
The rowboat dream again. See, he asked me to do this thing, and I'll do it. I love him too much to say no. I just don't know if I can marry a man who'd ask me to do something I could only do if I loved him too much to say no, you know?
Marriage is a mystery.
And then there's this whole thing about the baby.
Baby?
I'm pregnant. Oh, but it's not his baby, it's somebody else's.
But why didn't you mention this before?
I was absolved the baby last week. Some person gonna keep knocking like that.
Excuse me.
Bless me,
I told
Father.
you once. I'm already with someone.
But I need to...
Pardon me.
123. So I figured I could just...
Look! Do you want to have solution or not?
I need to speak with you.
Fine! I'll be with you as soon as I'm done.
I'm killing myself.
What did you say?
Bless me, Father. I am 6 years, my last
You say you're
confession.
going to
Many
kill yourself.
times I have impure thoughts. Many times I take Lord's name in vain. I have slept with wife of another man on 40 or 50 occasions, who's counting. But once I have lied to a priest.
And for these sins, you would take your own life.
No, that was the lie.
You deliberately deceived me.
Hey, I won't even be here, but Mr.
Just
Breckenridge
wait
says I
5
am dead.
minutes.
I cannot speak. I cannot be seen.
Hold on.
Don't shut me.
I thought this place was first come, first served.
Forgive me.
See, I really don't advise. I don't understand the bottom
For
line.
God's sake! I must ask you to step outside the confessional until such time. What?
You! This is all your fault!
I am sorry.
Begging like a Fuller Brush man.
I have a desperate problem.
We'll join the club.
But no one I can talk to. There is a person who I love, who I want to marry, but my conscience will not let me.
Why not?
She wants me to do something I cannot do.
Is it a number?
What do you mean?
I have no idea. I was hoping you'd know. The person I want to marry also wants me to do something I can't do.
What is this thing?
You expect me to tell you?
Well, the priest was also stranger, you know.
He was a priest. You're just a rude person with an accent.
Not for absolution. No one can give absolution. Only, maybe, understanding. That perhaps we can give.
Well, my fiancé, I haven't told anyone about this.
Oh, please, miss, I'm used to keeping my mouth shut.
He wants me to deliver something.
Something?
Blueprints. For a bomb.
Oh, I see.
I didn't even know he was a spy till after. I shouldn't be telling you this.
When do you need to deliver these blueprints?
Tomorrow night, but
Same location?
what do you mean, same location?
At some...
What?
You will deliver at some location, yes? Yes?
I think I've told you enough.
Of course. No need to say any more. The point is, you love this man, so you will deliver his blueprints at fallback meeting. Then you will marry him, have some babies, and everybody's happy, yes? Yes?
Apparently, nobody told you government workers get election day off.
Sorry. I needed to see him again.
Apparently, they also didn't say you'd been suspended.
Where is he?
There.
You mean?
Ashes to ashes. We can only keep them so long.
I was hoping to look into his eyes one last time.
Take a look. They're in there somewhere. You vote today?
Huh? No, I forgot.
Looks like a landslide. Finally, an elephant in the White House after 20 years of jackasses.
Is this the autopsy report?
What do you need to know?
The contents of his stomach.
If you're hoping for more loose change.
I mean his last supper. Was it herring?
I'm a coroner, not an ichthyologist.
Fish, then. Could you tell me if it was fish?
Ooh-wee. Lucky guess, right? After all, he was a fisherman.
Can I take him with me?
What?
The ashes.
No!
Why not?
Why?
It's important.
You know the rules, Maggie.
Only family. I know.
Then how can you?
He's my husband.
I want to talk to Mr. Kravitz.
He doesn't talk.
Then I want to see him whirl like a dervish. Because I got questions. Where is he?
Out.
Out where?
He didn't leave an itinerary.
Let me into Andre's place.
Haven't you poked through his things enough?
I'm not looking for his things. I'm looking for him.
Then visit the morgue.
Give me the keys.
Should have had a turnstile installed. Anything I can do to make you more comfortable? Pipe, slippers?
You know how to make a stiff drink?
Yeah, feed him salty snacks.
If you think I'm here to play Burns to your Allen, you're mistaken. What did you do with his slicker and boots?
What are you talking about?
Where are they?
In his closet.
Guess again, Kravitz.
Goddamn. Nathan must have borrowed him. This is bridge night.
He went to play bridge on a clear night, wearing an oilskin Macintosh and hip boots.
The man has no sense of fashion.
Where's your putative husband, Mrs. Kravitz?
Don't be calling my husband names.
Out selling secret weapons information.
What? What is it?
Well, I'll be jiggered.
That ring belongs to a tenant.
There is a Velveeta girl.
Hey, wait. Anything left here is now mine.
Oh, I'm not going to keep the ring, Mrs. Kravitz. This inscription is all I need.
Wait. What inscription?
Let's just say, it doesn't add up to 8.
Hello? Excuse me. Excuse me, are you by any chance waiting for somebody?
That depends on who are you.
Somebody?
Did you bring it?
Bring what?
What you supposed to bring?
What might that be?
The item.
Which item?
The item you're bringing.
Wait a minute.
Why do you play games?
That accent.
We must hide.
You're the man from Confession.
Yeah, I confess, I am that man.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Did Miss you?
Miss Smith. From apartment 2A, yeah, Jane Smith. Yes.
You can talk.
Yes, oh?
You're speaking. I thought you had to.
Oh, yes, well, miraculous cure. But now, miss, quickly.
A wonderful bird is the pelican.
What?
A wonderful bird is the pelican.
So?
Goodbye.
Wait.
I have to go now.
This is cold. I don't
Let
know.
go of me.
But I am somebody you wait
Girl,
for.
Green.
Please,
Help.
please, give me the item. Give it. Pelican bird is a wonderful bird.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Its bill can hold more than its belly.
Very.
Ogden Nash, right?
What?
Its bill can hold more than its belly.
He can take in his beak.
Good enough for a week.
But I'm damned if I see how the hell again.
Where is it?
I must save Olga.
Give it to me.
No, don't.
Stay out of this.
A woman's life is at stake.
Don't listen to him.
My wife is robbing in Soviet gulag.
For all you know, she's rotten in a grave.
No!
Why would they think of a shit about Olga?
Please, miss.
He lied and kept the cash for himself.
Give me the item.
No! You're confusing me.
Hand it over.
All right, freeze. I want to see statues. Grab some sky, toots. Glad you folks could make it tonight. I'm especially glad the cat gave back your tongue, Mr. Kravitz. Truly, the power of
Can I just say one thing?
First, I need someone to hand me that yellow box.
I don't know these people. Like hell you don't. We just met.
We've got all night for denials and confessions. First, the cheese. Thanks. Who's next?
Please, sir.
Good, a volunteer.
This box spares the life of a person.
Put your wrist in the other cuff.
Of course. It is saving my wife.
I'm afraid you're too late to save Olga Sergeyevna.
Too late.
She's dead then.
The Reds released her 2 years ago. She's happily married and living in Moscow.
Married?
When you never came back, she had you declared dead. You're next.
Everybody declares me dead.
Sorry about that.
I am not dead.
You can't do this to me.
Where'd you come across this yellow box?
I want to talk to a lawyer first.
I bet it wasn't in the dairy case.
My father is a very important person.
I'm sure.
His name is Joseph McCarthy.
You're Joe McCarthy's daughter.
That's right.
Yeah, and I was engaged to Ethel Merman.
I am!
Now, who's your contact at Los Alamos?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I resist the very implication that I might be involved in something illegal.
Lynn? Who's that? It's me.
Oh,
Hey,
this is not
hands
my
up.
week.
Can you hear me?
Turn around, turn around,
Hold it right there. I can't believe it.
Oh,
Where are you?
over here, but...
I just want
Look
to
out
hold
for
you.
that. Dang!
I'm all right. I saw it, Becky Lynn. I saw the lights. It was like some terrible sunrise running up the sky. That's what primed my retinas. Only temporary, they said. But that's when I knew we had to be married. Because fusion is stronger than fission.
What are you talking about?
Joining together. It's 1,000 times more powerful than splitting apart. Forget the microfilm. Where is it? Throw it in the ocean now before it's too late. It's death. And all that matters is life. You, me, and our love forever.
It's already too late.
What do you mean? Special Agent Keller. Shit. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Glad we waited. I'd hate to have made you miss the boat. When?
I tried to tell you.
As a lawkeeper, I must inform you that you will be held on federal conspiracy charges. Oh, God. But as a man, I feel obliged to add that this woman is no longer your fiancée.
How dare you?
What? It's customary, when rejecting a proposal, to return the ring. What's he talking about? Why else would she dispose of her diamond in a boarding house litter can? She wouldn't. Oh, no. Tell him, Lynn. Tell him our love is infinite. I hate to tell you, kid, but the math is wrong. Lynn?
Maybe this isn't the best place to talk.
All right, 2 by 2. It's like Noah's Ark. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed calmly and carefully down the dock. Excuse me? What? Could I have my cane back? Yeah, sure. Here. What happened?
Sorry to kick you to Pebbles, but a girl's gotta do what a girl just did.
Was that really necessary?
Yeah, unless you insulted me here when I didn't look at Rosenberg's. Now hand over the keys to these cuffs, Keller. I'll take it from a dead man.
Oh, God. Stop please. Yeah, what's this?
Easy on the trigger, Mrs. Kravitz. You put a shell into his back, I put one into yours.
What? You?
I can overlook your killing my husband. Killing my lover's gonna tick me off.
Your husband?
Jack Murphy, also known as Lester Turabian, Zoltan Toth, Moby Dick, Hermes, and Nathan Kravitz.
Nathan Kravitz?
He's Nathan Kravitz.
Who's Nathan Kravitz?
This is Nathan Kravitz.
I pictured him taller.
The Mercury dime was a nice touch. I guess you didn't miss it in the True Detective after all. Now, hand me that weapon. Nice and slow.
Do it, Mrs. Kravitz. It's over.
Not that slow. Damn shoes finally came in handy. What?
What's going on, eh?
Is that a fish in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me?
What are you doing here?
Your partner's on my honeymoon. Somebody had to watch your back.
Did you bring cuffs?
I'm not a cop this week, remember?
Not a cop.
Besides, if I weren't suspended, I'd have to arrest somebody.
Now hold on just a
Don't
minute.
worry, Mrs. Kravitz. I'm perfectly capable of hauling you all in myself. Sir? All right, let's try this again.
let him go.
You should let him go. Hey! Hey! I don't remember calling for a vote.
Will you marry me?
What?
Will you, Frank?
I'm confused.
I don't need a ring. Or a bunch of white frou-frou. But we belong together. Like a pair of bum shoes.
I'm trying to arrest you.
Well, it sounds like they belong together, too. The one with the sunglasses, your fiancé?
Well,
I was, until tonight.
And you, Mrs. Kravitz, this your mute husband?
I'm not mute.
don't get him started.
Everybody says I'm mute.
All right, we're wasting time. Let's get moving.
You still haven't answered my question.
What?
Will you marry me?
Okay, fine. We'll head down tomorrow.
Oh, tonight.
What?
Here. Now.
You're out of your gourd.
Tonight I finally became a widow. Tonight I finally want to be a wife. Your wife. Bailing out on our little boat together.
Well, you'll notice I'm a little busy tonight.
Is it true that a ship's captain can marry two people?
Maggie.
No, just one, like everybody else.
Let me rephrase the question.
You're thinking of Mormon.
No, it's a myth. A ship's captain can't ordain a marriage. Sure they can. No, I looked it up. It has to be a clergyman, a judge, or a justice of the peace.
That's it?
Good. We're going to see a judge in half an hour. Unless
what?
Unless it's a Quaker wedding.
Quaker.
Yeah, sure. Then you just marry each other in front of your friends and you got it.
Is that legal?
It's perfectly legal. Speaking of legal, you're all under arrest.
For what?
How about first-degree murder? Conspiracy? Espionage? And kicking a government agent in the pebbles.
I don't see any murderers here. Just a thoughtful wife who fixed her husband a home-cooked meal that happened to asphyxiate him. What was the recipe, Mrs. Kravitz? Herring is such a versatile fish.
I call it herring surprise.
Good name.
And what do you call this?
box of cheese?
It's not cheese.
The H-bomb plans are inside.
How do you know?
You want me to open it up?
No, I want you to toss it in the harbor.
Toss it!
And then I want to get married.
This is my only evidence.
If you toss it now, it will always be just a box of cheese.
See, it's not cheese. It's weird petroleum product.
Shut up!
You've already kept the Reds from getting it.
What about these guys?
They want to get married too. Isn't that what this is all about?
No, enough happy talk. Everybody else is...
Hold on!
What do you think you're doing?
My gun's bigger than yours.
You're obstructing a federal case.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Arrest me? You ran out of cups.
She's got you on that one.
Ah, this one's never gonna spy again. And she only helped him because she's carrying another man's baby.
Baby?
Sorry.
What baby?
And he only did it to save his wife so he could be free to marry a woman who killed her husband to be with him.
Well, I'll make sure they go on trial together.
You caught your fish, Frank. Solved your case. Now it's time to throw it back.
Why are you trying so hard to trip me up?
Maybe because they're a little like us. Fumbling, fighting, making mistakes. Two ordinary people in an imperfect world who happen to love each other. Something fierce.
I spent 2 years on this.
And I spent 7 trying to harpoon a white whale. Turned out he was just a red herring. Come on, Frank. The honeymoon's over. Let's get married.
Sure. What the hell?
Does this mean we're not under arrest?
Say,
Miss Kravitz,
do you still want me?
will you be my wife?
Well, of course. I'm gonna be a father.
Only if you could call me Florence.
So this Quaker wedding, how's it work?
I hope I can remember. Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
In the presence of God.
In
the presence of God. And these our friends.
And
these our friends. I take thee, Lynn.
I take thee, Florence,
To be my wife.
to be my wife,
Promising with divine assistance.
promising with divine assistance
To be a loving and faithful husband.
to be a loving and faithful husband,
So long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
So long as we both shall live.